So, that new Plants vs. Zombies the board game that was recently announced by Mantic Games in collaboration with PopCap. Today I want to talk about it because I think how this is being handled gives some insight into how the franchise is viewed by PopCap and EA. First off, I like the idea of it. Since 2018, a lot of merge companies with PvZ licenses have expired, with Jazwares probably being the biggest example. That caused a huge drought in merch, and it's only recently started to get better with stuff like YouTube's, which I'll talk about in another video. The reason I'm making this video isn't because I dislike the board game, it's more from a place of concern. See, this time, fans are being asked to back it financially. Now, I should clarify that Kickstarter board games are completely normal. Jason Kapalka, one of the co-founders of PopCap, makes board games nowadays and relies on Kickstarter for a lot of them. But the reason I'm pointing this out is because this isn't indie. This is a direct collaboration with a huge company like EA. So why are fans expected to open their wallets to fund it in the first place? It reminds me of the Angry Birds comics from 2025 where Rovio wanted fans to Kickstarter those too. You are $1 million company. You can fund it. And the other reason I bring this up is because PopCap has already done tabletop games before. Plants vs. Zombies Risk, the PvZ playing cards, the Bejeweled board game, Bejeweled Frenzy, Electronic Bejeweled Blitz. Why did they make so many Bejeweled board games? But most of those were done with Hasbro, so I don't really see why they can't do something similar here. Which leads to the point I actually want to make. The fact PopCap won't fund this themselves, when it would probably only cost a couple $1,000s, makes me think they're scared to invest in the PvZ IP outside of mobile gaming. Other than Replanted, which is basically a guaranteed slam dunk because it's PvZ1, and the U2s because they're partnered with a massive brand, this is a way more niche market they're trying to break into, but they also don't want to fully commit to it. If they just funded this themselves and let people place pre-orders, I'd feel way more positive about it because not only are we not having to fund it ourselves, but PopCap would actually be putting faith into the franchise again, which they haven't done in a very long time. That's why every iteration of PvZ3 just copies another game instead of trying to be its own thing. Outside of how it's being funded though, I actually like what I'm hearing. PvZ as a board game sounds fun, and I genuinely like to play something like that with my family. The fact that it supports up to 4 players also sounds really exciting. I'll probably back it anyway for the exclusive gift. But let me know your thoughts on the situation if you're looking forward to it or planning on backing it. Thanks for watching.